How we doing, everybody? Raul back here again, bringing you guys another video. And if you guys were wanting to see my what's spinning video I uploaded a few days ago, I apologize for that. YouTube actually copyrighted my video, which I think is pretty sucky, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So yeah, I guess I played the wrong song, which I don't really see how it's like hurting the artist, since I mean you can listen to it on YouTube for free anyways. The song that got copyrighted was Beat on the Brat by the Ramones. So yeah, I hope this one doesn't get copyrighted, guys. Anyways, in the background playing oh, and this is an update actually, so yeah. In the background playing is something I picked up 2 days ago. Metal Church's debut album, which I actually had on vinyl, but like I was disappointed to find out it wasn't the right album in there. I probably should have checked the sleeve first. The album that was in the record was actually Metal Church's The Darkness album, but yeah, I was still disappointed that it wasn't this one though. So yeah, this is something I picked up. I actually do like Metal Church, dude. Really like them. They're really cool. But this is the first time I actually hear this album, so yeah. Got another tape I want to show you guys. Testament, Souls of Black. Picked it up same day I picked that one up. It was a really good album. Honestly, I think I like Practice What You Preach a little bit more, but like I'm gonna have to listen to this album again. I didn't really get a good listen to it, I really apologize about the lighting, guys. But yeah, honestly, I think I like Practice more than Souls of Black, but, it was still a good album. And now we go on to the CDs, people. First, I'm going to show you something I already made a review on. Overkill's The Grinding Wheel. I'm not going to talk too much about this one because, well, I was listening to it a while ago. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about this one because I already made a review on it, so, yeah. Next up, we got some really good album. I listened to it on Sunday. Ailstorm, Sunset on the Golden Age. Yeah, Sunset on the Golden Age. Now, this was a great album, guys. Honestly, if I had to categorize it, if I absolutely had to, I'd say it's symphonic metal. Like, they have a lot of, like, classical instruments. Like, they got, like, violins, accordions. I don't think accordions are classical instruments, but you get what I mean. Like, instruments you wouldn't expect in metal. Now, in some parts of the album, the instruments, like the metal and the classical elements, really mix well, for the most part. But every once in a while, there are some parts here and there that just sound a little unnecessary, especially the keyboards in this album. I think the keyboards are honestly just kind of shitty on this album. But, for the most part, it's pretty good, though. Like, honestly, this was a great album. It's got the song Drink. What else? Magnetic North was actually a really good song, guys. Check that one out. I think that was my favorite song on the album, Magnetic North. And next up, we got something that came out last year. I picked it up a week ago, I think, week and a half ago. We got Vader with The Empire. Now, I've been listening to it in the car a few times, and it's a great album, guys, honestly. Really good. I don't have any other Vader albums. If any of you guys can, like, recommend me any, that would be fantastic. My favorite song on this album had to be Iron Rain. That was the only, for the most part, riff-wise on this album, I didn't really think it was that memorable, but the songs were still good. The only memorable riff, I think, the only riff that really stood out to me on this whole album was the one on Iron Rain. It was a lot slower than the rest of the album. But yeah. There we go. Now we're on to the records. This is a quick video, guys. Anyways, here we go. Something I picked up on Monday, Motörhead with Iron Fist. I've been putting this album off for a while. I was going to get Mastodon's new album, but it was like $35 for the record, so I was like, what? So I picked up this record, which was like $16, $17. I picked it up for that much, and those two tapes I picked up for like $29 still came out cheaper than just buying the Mastodon album. I'll probably end up picking it up on CD, honestly, because I did like some of the songs on that album, but it just really, to me, wasn't worth paying $35 for it. But yeah, anyways, it also has a digital copy thingy I can download it with it, which it's just beautiful. Look at that, guys. 180-gram vinyl. Love it. Which, $20 seems to be the standard price for a new record, which You know, I get that it's standard, but I feel standard price for a record should be honestly like... Oh no, the sleeve fell. But I feel like standard price for a record should honestly be more like $15. Occasionally you will find $15 records, you know, new ones. But, you know, $20 does seem a bit much for me. I think this is an alright price for a brand new record. $17.99, not bad at all. The problem is, I don't really ever get any posters in any records I find. Every once in a while I will find some posters. Like that Sabbath one. I have a Pearl Jam one right there that came with a CD, actually. But yeah, anyways, Iron Fist, I'm going to be giving this one a spin sometime this week. I have the Ace of Spades. I'm building up the Motörhead collection, guys. Anyways, here we got something. When I saw I had to pick it up, guys. David Lee Roth with Eat 'Em and Smile. Now, the only song I know on this album is Yankee Rose. But honestly, if the rest of the album is similar to Yankee Rose, then I'd say me and this album are going to get along real well. So yeah, David Lee Roth. I know Steve Vai, Billy Sheen is on the bass too. And the drummer, who's the drummer? Greg Bissonette? Anyways, yeah, really cool. Really, 1986, I believe, is when it came out. Could be wrong, not 100% sure. Really cool. David's face right there. Really cool, guys. I got it for about $5, and the condition is just amazing. I got it at FYE, so yeah. FYE's starting to sell a bunch of like older records too now, which I think is pretty cool. The problem is though, is that they're brand new records. I saw almost all of them are like $40, which I think is just ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to be giving this album a listen to later this week, and hope I like it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video, and see ya. It's not turning off.